Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Signalis, where we're still here in the gut of whatever the heck is going on, and frankly, I'm not 100% sure how to progress from this moment. Let's take stock. So we have our combined wooden doll that is still not actually heavy enough to get us the plate. And it's worth noting, even if it was heavy enough to get us the plate, it doesn't finish the puzzle. Right? There's one more hexagon that's missing, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know that I have any idea where that one is. I will say I was feeling a little silly about having nuked those particular enemies with flares once I realized that there was so little going on the bottom floor. No, we definitely did this room already. But I think it's turned out to be pretty reasonable, because, gosh, we've had to run through those rooms trying stuff on the balance plate over and over and over again. I guess we may as well, like, sweep for some of the items that I have not put away yet. You know what? Hold on a second. I apologize for this. I'm gonna put like a dark window over. My left monitor is so bright right now that it's actually making it kind of hard to see what's going on the screen because this game's very dark. Okay, that's better. What a weird problem. Okay. So we can grab this since it'll just stack with the other one. There's no interaction with this at all, huh? This one is so obviously a different color than all of the other... I don't even know what these are. All of these other Fig Newtons of terror. It's just, it seems like it, I guess it's not that different from this one. No, it is still pretty different. But yeah, I can't interact with it at all. It sure looks like a thing. Okay, these aren't doors because they don't have the framework. So wait, when I climb down this, where do we end up? Okay. Hold on. So let's stay up here. We're just gonna be as, Have I been in this room? I was gonna say we're just gonna be as thorough as possible looking for rooms that I haven't been in, but this doesn't look familiar. I like to think I would remember this. The Dreamer. A prison from which the only escape is death. Deep below, the dreamer floats in the sea of flesh. The red eye birthing a new world from their dream for eternity. And each time the dreamer turns over in their sleep, the world turns over too, until only flesh remains. Well, see, that's very interesting. Okay, this is not... Whatever's going on the left side of this room here, it's not interactable. A small bottle. Is that the only thing? Oh, yeah, it's the only thing on that chair. This looks like, you know, an autopsy table or something. The contents smell sharply of ammonia. Probably some sort of smelling salts. Ah. Okay. Well, I can think of a thing to do with that. I had just never tried that door, huh? Alright, well. It is not so hard for me to believe that I could have entirely missed a room in this environment. Alright, so let's bank these. I mean, I guess I may as well. So I'm definitely a little... I am wondering, from the fact that that said, that's talking about a realm where the only escape is death, if there is indeed... Oh, no, this is the way to the ring room. We're good on the ring room, I think. If there is indeed one more plate left, is it possible that the way to that plate, the way to get that plate, is to die? Where's the boss's body? And then, you know, have a weird sequence occur, and then, hey, surprise, it turns out you are back here alive with the thing in your inventory. Alright, let's hit her with the smelling salts. Just smash them over her head. That way you get maximum penetration. Oh, it's you. Elster, right? Thank you for your help. Did you find who you were looking for yet? Ah, that rifle. I don't think I want to use it again. You can have it. Yes, thank you. I would like very much to have it, please. I'm so exhausted. I feel sick. It's hard to breathe. The air in this place feels thick, like you could bite it. It's like there's fog inside my head. I think I need a moment to rest. I'm assuming that's going to be the end of that. Well, I'm not going to lie. Like, obviously I'm happy to have the rifle. But I was definitely hoping that she would also have some kind of insight as to our current situation. So we have a fair amount of ammo. But I think I'm going to bank the rifle for the moment. Maybe that's foolish, but I don't think we're going to need it right now. I don't think we need to fight stuff all that much in this area. Alright, let's keep looking around. If I missed one room, I can certainly have missed more than one room. So to the left there is the dark room that I think we got everything out of. My kingdom for a map. To the right in that room, I don't remember. Is that the area where the is that the room where the hexagons are getting placed? Let's check. Well, may as well grab this. I think it's at the other end of this hallway is the hexagon room. What did this say? What was this one? Okay, this was the, yeah. The diary page that was about feeling like you're merging with this person that you vaguely remember. Probably the original owner of the psyche. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get around this thing without taking a swat here. We'll see. I certainly don't want to spend a bullet. I would rather spend a small amount of health. Okay, well, good news, bad news, I guess. The other thing's awake, but it getting up did slow down The one I was worried about. So yeah, there is something else besides the balance plate. The doll is not going to be sufficient. And we can't get any more information than there's a slot. Yep, and that's what I thought. This just puts you in this room where the lock is defective. And then the other side's the save area. Still haven't found the key for that, which could very well be relevant. And then here we're just... Shit. I'm really worried that, like, the key is somewhere... just like a small, difficult to see object that I've missed in the dark. And at this point, such a thing could just be anywhere, right? Ah, bloody hell. Okay, yeah, it made me shiver a little bit. I got a little bit of a bad feeling there about that. I mean, I really do feel like we did everything we needed to do in the ring room, but I guess it doesn't cost us much to go check. I could die on purpose. Which is like partially valuable because it lets us test whether death is the only escape does in fact mean a creepy thing, but also it lets us see what happens when I die. Okay, yep. Lots of dark, weepy stuff going on there. And it sure doesn't look like there are any other objects in this room. Feeling pretty confident about that. Can I jump down in the middle of this room? I didn't try. No. Okay. Gosh, it sure is a good thing those things can't figure out how to operate a door. Where could I be missing a key? I mean, the unfortunate answer to that question is anywhere, right? Absolutely anywhere. Somewhere there is a room that contains an item that I've just walked past multiple times. This is the room we've been in the least, so let me just, like, mash the interact button while pressing against every surface. It's a real bummer. It's a little discouraging because I'm very worried that the fact that I have walked past it multiple times already means that even if I do see it, I'm not going to recognize it and I'm just going to walk past it again. Okay, no, this is just a cage up against the wall. For a second, I thought maybe it was a way to a door that I did not recognize. All right, so let's jump down again and search from the bottom. So this is not a real door. That goes up there. This is this room, which I do believe we've gotten all the value out of, but again, just like mashing the search button. Okay. I don't suppose our newly awakened friend could maybe just like tell me, you know, there could be keys anywhere. Who's gonna know better than Isa? Oh. Gosh, you can interact with that from very far away. So the only thing in this hallway is the path to the balance room. And there's very little going on in the balance room. Not a lot of things to interact with. Can't jump off the edge of the pedestal. Okay, what if I just... No. What if I just also, like, balance my repair spray on top of that? Am I not allowed to... Okay, I was trying to see, like, is there maybe some interaction I'm supposed to have with this? Like, that would be a clever thing, right? To have an item that's only accessible when you're in the fail state of this puzzle. But, nope. Okay, yep, that's not any different. So we need some way of adding more weight to this doll. That's not new information. Alright. I wonder where our friend got off to. This little pedestal feels like it should be significant. Can't even say hello to this biomass. Alright, what I might do here... I guess let's check this. Maybe I missed something in here. Maybe I did not get all of the things. I mean, we left a repair spray behind, which I guess I may as well grab while we're here. Is that something on a pedestal that I didn't get? Oh my god, it totally is, isn't it? Yep, that's... Okay, this is what the problem was. I did not finish this room. I got a significant item in this room and counted myself finished. Oh right, this thing's completely surrounded on all sides. And I'm not... There we go. That one's just laying there on the ground. I missed that before too somehow. I can't just walk around the southern... Oh, I totally can. Okay. Well, that's very helpful. Let me very quickly go and dump these repair sprays. Okay. Also, let's not walk around with our shoulder light on unless we absolutely must. Okay, fastest way back is gonna be... What's through here? Oh, this is it, right, this is the way we came in. Fastest way back is not this way. It's up over here somewhere. Yeah, this'll do. Okay, there we go. Another layer to the doll. Exactly what we were looking for. Alright, I bet that's heavy enough. This is 12 milli ammo. That's flare gun. That's not a real door. Hold on a second. Now I have to go pull up that set of screenshots because I do not remember any of the patterns. Okay. So I don't think anything had opened to this. Nope, but apparently that streak is going to stay alive. There we go. Well, this room looks like trouble. Oh, shit. Yeah, okay. All the way down to yellow. I did gore myself pretty good. So that means we're going to pull the attention of these enemies pretty quickly. No, not that one. The other one. The one that's up and moving around is the one I care about. Come back in this room and jam the other flare in that gun rail fast. Oh, these are grenade shells, not flare rounds. Well, okay, fine, whatever. Ow. I was trying not to step on this. That was my primary focus was not touching that floor tile because I was afraid it was going to spawn another one of this enemy. I may have to go back and recover some armament. There's not actually even another way to go here. I guess I'm gonna try. Two shotgun shells is enough for this enemy sometimes. Hopefully the last one. Cool. Well, that's pretty bad news, frankly. Ow. Plate of sacrifice indeed. Okay. No inventory space left? Yeah. Well, is what it is. Okay. The good news is we're just outside the place where we keep all of our health items. This feels like a good time to maybe just... Oh, right, yeah. Feels like a good time to maybe just eat a bunch of repair patches. Since they are less compelling as immediate combat healing. And while I'm waiting for that to work, let's put away the shotgun because we have no ammo for it anymore. And... well, let me consolidate a little bit. Okay. Just give this a second to work. You know, I was thinking about putting the flashlight away too. I'm glad that I didn't. Because I didn't want to go back there. Let me take one more of these, and then I think, yeah, let's go ahead and put those back down, and I believe this should be enough to let us actually open that door. Something tells me I'm going to regret that too. Okay. First things first. Let's go get that plate. I sure hope wherever we're going next, I'm allowed to use a map. Alright, what if even more doll? Okay, that is sufficient. I'm a little bit disappointed that take an intentional death didn't turn out to be the the solution to the problem. Well, wait, though. I want to... I'm trying to remember. Where is the door that enters the hexagon plate room from the right side of it? Because we can just take the other door. We can. There's an easier way to do this. Just having a feeling right now. Okay, right. This is, yeah, we don't need this. Yeah, we can go through here and this will work. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. It's a little scarier, but we know it's functional. Because I can't remember my way around. Out of burning curiosity. Right, the top of the room with the jump-in pit. Okay. That's fine. I'll just take a hit because my memory is bad. I should go save. Right? Save. Apply one more repair patch, and then probably go ahead and pull out my other normal repair sprays. Just in case I find myself in a situation where suddenly I need them all. And I don't know, maybe I should also grab my my auto injectors even. I'm not going to go that far. Listen, the saves are very generous. We haven't actually had to like test that. So you've never come well, we've never died. We have come close to dying. It would not be honest to say we've never come close. All right. Well, this looks familiar. It's impossible to move on. I have been here so many times, but I have never returned. The commander never spoke about what she saw out there. I'm sure whatever it was what made her fall sick. Something about her changed when she returned. She was no longer our beloved leader, Falk. What waits beyond the threshold? It doesn't matter. I feel like it matters, though. Beyond the gate, emptiness. I should have known it was going to be End of Evangelion out here. Huh. I have to say, as an ending, that was very, sudden. I did not feel like we were at a conclusive point there. But I mean, like, an ending like that is intentionally evading, not closure, but satisfaction, right? And so you wouldn't necessarily want to place it at what feels like a naturally climactic moment. It's very interesting. I really, really dig the presentation of this thing, like the style of the whole deal. I'm not 100% sure. I definitely need to think about the story a little bit. I'm not 100% sure that this benefited hugely from its interactivity, though. Like, as far as a piece of art, like, Did this need to be a video game? Like, would this have been just as effective at the effective parts of it if it was something that you just watched? I don't know. It's interesting, though. I really enjoyed it. I am very surprised that it's over. Especially since I feel like... Oh. This is not the way... Okay, hold on. We're just gonna double check something here. No, okay. This is the actual beginning. I was gonna say, since the eye on the title screen was different, I was wondering if it was a false ending and we would hit begin and so there was that symbol that I couldn't get to appear above my head consistently over here. Now we know what that was, right? At the beginning, I was having this problem, but it's the symbol for when your character's off screen, which I don't seem to be able to provoke even knowing. Yeah, but there it is. I found the spot. There's one little spot where you can get it. Okay, so yeah, it's just going to be the actual proper beginning of the game, without even apparently any kind of new game plus anything. I got the rifle after I had dealt with every enemy I was going to need to deal with for the rest of the game. I guess I could have taken the rifle with me into getting the final plate and used it, but weird. Let's drop back to the menu here. Out of curiosity, if I click through, now that I've started a new game, will we still have the... Nope, it's back to the old version of the eye. Okay, yeah, weird. I had heard people talk in just like hearing people talk about this game while they were suggesting it. I think I had heard that it was a lot longer than that, which is another part of me being surprised by the ending. I'll do a little bit of research and see if there's anything that we missed. It does feel very incomplete. But again, if the point of the ending is that sort of lack of satisfaction, that feeling is intentional and it's supposed to be that way. But just in case, you know, if there's other stuff, I'll come back. I will bring it back for you. So that's going to be it for us for today. I hope y'all thought this was as interesting as I did. And come back next time tomorrow for possibly whatever's left of this, but more probably, I think, is something weird and new. And we'll see you then. Okay. So I went out to the I quit out of the game, and I was preparing to look up if there's anything that I've missed, but I noticed the in the Steam client, the achievement that I got for getting to the end of the game was the descriptive text on it was fail, and that really makes me feel like there's gotta be more to do, or maybe I need to like reload the save, but it just doesn't. This button sure does say begin. So what I did was I loaded our most recent save and I went through the ending again. Okay, it's just going back to the... Yeah, sure, fair enough. Well, I don't really know what to... I mean, okay, I'll say this. It is not impossible that the way you see the next ending is by totally replaying the game, because that is absolutely a thing that the games this is based on did. There were totally endings where you had to like play through the whole game once and then play through it again, but the second time, you know, it would be more difficult or whatever. Maybe that's what's happening here. I don't know that I want to do all that on camera if it's not actually going to be substantially different. Let's maybe go a little bit further here. Let's lean into this just a little bit more. I'm curious if anything will turn out to be different. So this door was... Was this door not locked before? The lower deck heating system has been acting up a bit lately. I'm remembering right, that last time the lower floor was just maintenance in the lower gallery and we couldn't get up here. So yeah, okay, maybe there is something that's actually different. If we try to play through it again here, I guess we'll explore as much as we can. Oh no, because this is the room with the fan. No, this is new. This is for sure new. There was a fan before that we saw somewhere, that particular model of a fan. But I don't think it was here. Operation Penrose. Pride of the Yusan Nation. Space vessel type Penrose of the People's Navy. It's a doodle of a colibri. Okay. It's cute. The stern observation window. Nothing to see but stars. So yeah, okay, we're in a memory, or we're in some time before the ship crashed. That's kind of what I thought from the depressurization and everything. Is there any... No, there's not really anything to interact with here. Okay, I mean, that fake out ending really faked me out. I was extremely faked out. I'm glad I noticed that thing said fail. So we're doing, everything's fine. Yeah. All right, well, I guess let's head to personnel, shall we? Hold on. Let's inspect things first. A small houseplant. There's a sealed envelope among the documents. It says classified replica information for Gestalt officer eyes only. It is unopened. I'm not allowed to open this envelope. It probably contains classified information about me. Open it anyway? I mean, I want to, right? Very obviously. For the moment, I'm going to say no. I am very curious. Penrose Emergency Procedures Appendix H. Based on data from previous long-range survey missions, salvaging the replica technician for sustenance is not recommended, even in extreme circumstances. Replica biocomponents can cause various health problems when ingested. It may look and taste like ordinary flesh, which we would all know, obviously, but bioengineered tissue may cause more harm than good when eaten in an emergency situation. This is starting to sound like the plot of like a really good David Lynch film. Lynch? Cronenberg. I meant Cronenberg. Oxidant may look like blood, but is indigestible to gestalts. It should also be considered that Pioneer replicas statistically have an 860% greater survivability than Gestalt Pioneer officers. For the sake of a successful mission, keeping the replica operational rather than prolonging your own suffering may be preferable. That's a very neutral way to put that. By our calculations, 1,500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you received this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now, you should have become fully acclimatized to your new life on board your ship. As you approach the Oort Cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We all wish you great success in your mission. Okay, so not like hugely meaningful to me. I want to make a decision about whether or not to open that envelope before we potentially bump into our pilot. I'm going to go look. It feels momentous, though, right? Like, it feels like it would be a problem. Hold on. This is not personnel. This is the cockpit, right? Or at least the direction the cockpit is in. So I feel like we can feel relatively certain we're not going to bump into the pilot up here, because we know where the pilot's supposed to be. Landing and docking assist monitor. Everything's in order. I love it when all the systems are green. I don't know what any of this shit means. Okay, those are the numbers they're supposed to have, presumably. Cool. Yep, alright. Just exploring, looking for other things to get in trouble with. Wait, actually, hold on. One more thing that I did want to look at. So, yeah, there's no photograph of any kind stuck up here. Because that's where we picked up the photo of Alina originally, isn't it? I think so. The painting Ariane has been working on recently. A serene coastline. Ariane. Wait, Alina... Is Alina who we used to be, or am I... The thing about my memory is, it's very bad, and I can't remember why I have the name Alina in my head. Ariane's notes. Running out of ochre paint. Elster laughed when I told her. Now I have to mix it myself. So annoying. I still haven't read a whole bunch of those manuals. I feel like they gave me enough to read for the rest of my life. Most of them are boring technical manuals anyway. They could have given us more films to watch instead. Half of them are war films, which Elster doesn't like, and the other half are kitschy propaganda dramas. You know what? Do I have... Yeah, Alina, okay. I didn't think that I was crazy, but crazy people don't, right? I don't... A different name and a different life, and it feels like... But we don't know the name of... Maybe Alina is a different character than I was thinking. Maybe I've gotten my brain sort of mixed up. What I want to do is go, like, way back. I don't know if I'm allowed to, if we're allowed to see the picture again. Haven't seen Elster the last few days. Yeah, no, I think Alina is the person I was thinking of. Elster's looking out something flight deck. The problem with games that do like a playing with information, maybe your character's memory is bad, maybe dementia kind of thing, is my lack of certainty about the function of my own brain. Chronometer adjustment. Scout Officer Young Ariane. I've adjusted the ship's internal clock to run slightly slower. By my calculations, each cycle should be exactly 6.13% longer, simulating what I believe is the length of a day on Veneta. I wonder if Elster will notice the difference. Judging from her accent, I'm sure that she's Venetan. She pronounces ship just like Isa and Eri used to. It's very cute. Hearing her speak makes me dream of the ocean. I wonder if I'll ever get to visit something like it. Maybe on a distant world. So, she knows Isa. I mean, maybe it's a common name? Maybe this isn't a memory. Maybe this is some new thing that our brain has cooked up as we lay there dying next to the ship. I'm opening it. Replica known issues, Penrose program. Previous experience with this replica model has given us insight into irregularities. Yep. Okay, Ulster units were chosen for the Penrose program for their adaptability and reliability under long-term isolation conditions. Stoic and reserved, Ulster units have a relatively stable neural pattern. It is best for you to leave it alone and interact with the Ulster unit as little as possible. Ulster's neural pattern was a soldier of Venetan origin, so their needs are basic. Avoid talking to the Ulster unit about the war. Penrose vessels are fitted with a specialized calibration pod which may help with persona stabilization. To avoid resurfacing of Gestalt memories, do not show or give the Ulster unit photographs, especially of soldiers during the war. Do not show the Ulster unit movies or let it listen to music. Do not try to befriend the Ulster unit. Well, now that's a very interesting set of instructions given. I guess let's go explore the rest of these rooms, shall we? This room has kind of a creepy sound playing in it. The reactor's coolant injection system. No leaks detected. Well, cool, good. I'm not allowed to look at this console. Scheduled maintenance checklist. Inspect Ulster's calibration and storage unit. Mainframe access, flight controls, coolant injection, emergency cryogenic hibernation, and then report to Gestalt Scout Officer. So the cryopod's in here. The emergency cryogenic hibernation unit. In case of a medical emergency that cannot be treated on board, Gestalt crew members can be put in hibernation here. All systems nominal. I hope we never need to use this. And also that nothing ever goes horribly, horribly wrong with it. So this is just the same text? Yeah, okay. Ulster! You're up! Oh, hey. I missed you. Well, at least she didn't befriend it. I missed you too. Ah, it's our 3000 cycle anniversary. We'll be getting the updated mission parameters later, so I thought it'd be nice to celebrate. Wait, let me put on some music. So the envelope was sealed. She never read those instructions. Okay, yeah, just a tiny little combination of memory and hallucination, maybe. Smeared diary page. Can't tell whether awake or asleep anymore. Vision is blurry and my fingers hurt. My back and many other things apparently hurt. My teeth hurt. My eyes hurt. Everything hurts all of the time. I can't go on like this anymore, maybe? Just trying to guess from like the number of characters. That seems like it is. Please make it stop. Okay. Not allowed to open my inventory, by the way. Thought it might be useful to run a quick diagnostic. Lost another tooth. There was so much blood. My hands were shaking. Why is my hair falling out? I can't sleep. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Well, I feel like we should probably check on the cryopod. Yep. Who among us has not fired their compartmentalizing trauma message a couple of times at least? So the diagnostic systems for the cryogenic capsule have a lot of red and flashing on them, which is not ideal. There's a huge mass of flesh in the cryopod. I've taken what I needed. So, whose body... When we read the Adler diary that was talking about the Adler, like, discovering that it seemed to be stuck in a loop, I thought this is, like, robot memory reprogramming stuff. But maybe there's actually some kind of time loop, because, like, we did encounter... It's so difficult to know what is supposed to be a thing that's, like, literally happening and what is... perception that is maybe not 100% to be trusted. We sure did encounter an awful lot of our own body, it seemed like, or maybe just a lot of Elster's. Like, we don't know this is... It sure seems like our ship. Something is going on here that it's difficult to get the... but I don't want to drop town. Well, fucking... Okay. Can't stop now. I'm told. Oh, hey. I remember this. This time the pages go that way, huh? I just real quickly here want to see something. Because there was definitely a little alcove over here that we couldn't figure out how to get into. That definitely had something in it. And I am just curious if it is still there. And also if we can maybe touch it now. I mean, we can see where the little indentation is. But I don't know. I don't see anything. All right. Apologies for having walked all that way when this is our move speed. I will say, a place that the game gets some value out of its interactivity, a place where this is a different experience as an interactive thing, even a very linear interactive thing than it would be as a movie or something, is that uncertainty and abstraction are necessarily navigated very differently as an active participant than they would be as a viewer, right? Those who sing the same song have heard it in their dreams, a dark tone at the edge of hearing, a silent voice whispering to my heart. Come join us. Together we will be eternal. There is no escape. We will be one. But I fear the dark sea that will swallow me. I thought I heard a footstep that was not one of our footsteps for a second there. Why do I always only play this game at night? Something old, far older than humanity, sleeps deep below the ground. Those of us who can hear its call in the night, an invitation, an ocean of memories where I ends and we begin. Yeah, I mean, frankly, the whole Gestalt process is deeply existentially terrifying. What am I looking at here? Great holes secretly are digged where earth's pores ought to suffice, and things have learnt to walk that ought to crawl. We should never have left the primordial soup. Only through death can I escape. Can I escape the call of the one who rules above all life? Some confusion is to be expected, given the lack of punctuation. The meaning of these little white shapes is not clear to me. Definitely not interactable. Well, at least they're punctuating now. Right, that makes sense. Just gonna look around a little bit more. Oh, never mind, I have been invisible walled. I have to say that is a little bit of a bummer. Huh. Okay. Something has changed. That feels accurate. Bathroom stalls in various states of disrepair. We're not going to say anything about the gnats or whatever these are. Yeah, I figured. Music's a little more intense. Welcome to S23 Sierpinski. You have been selected or have elected to be relocated by Eon to S23 Sierpinski. At our prestigious something vocational school facility. Yep. I am in fact concerned about my former colleagues. Also, myself. Mostly myself, if I'm being honest. Something tells me this door's never going to work again. Security cameras still work. Yeah, this is kind of what I was figuring. Service object, the numeric keypad on the wall safe in 4B. But that's it. That's all the information. Okay, at least it remembers what we had. Wait, really? I'm not allowed to carry the rest of the rifle ammo even in another slot? That's interesting. What a strange choice. Do we want to bring any of the other guns with us? I guess I have, like, no idea what we're walking into. The revolver at least might... Yeah, we might get something out of the revolver. 3 bullets is enough to potentially take down something. Wall safes. Yeah, so it's that same note from before, but, like, the quality of this memory is somewhat degraded. You've been here before. Yeah, I know. Sure. Maybe I should be taking the grenades with me as well. Are we in... You know what? I pressed map like it was going to tell me. I don't remember if... I don't know if this is that classroom. I think it is, though. What was the default safe code? That's not what I meant to do. Sorry about turning on the radio. Actually, though... Just out of curiosity, if we swing through the band here... Okay, so... Hard to know. Hard to know if any of that means anything. So the default wall safe code... It was 214 something? 204512. To be honest with you, I was kind of hoping it was going to be the grenade launcher. Sure, a classroom key, why not? I have no idea how close to the end we are. I was kind of thinking we might be in a position to have things just sort of like to reach a climax of some kind immediately, and so that was why I wanted to like soldier on a little bit. I am wondering now if perhaps it would be a good idea to just save the game and figure things out. Also, out of curiosity here, do all of my grenade shells fit in one inventory slot? Yes. I think I'm probably gonna put them away for the moment. It'd be nice to have them when we find the... Oh, these are the grenade shells are for the flare gun. They're not for a grenade launcher. Okay, so we could like load the flare gun up and replace the revolver with it. That's probably a good idea. Where's my flare gun? Okay, repurposed as a grenade launcher. It's good to read the text on things sometimes. I think we're going to go ahead and save. I don't know. It's entirely possible that the next episode will just be like me running into a more real ending, maybe. But this episode's getting a little bit long. So that's where we're going to leave it for today. Thank you all so much for watching and for putting up with me almost being tricked by an ending that is not designed to trick you, even after I was like, huh, it sure is weird that the ending would be there. And also, I thought the game was supposed to be longer than that. I got there eventually. When you come back next time tomorrow, we're going to explore whatever is left of our rapidly declining memory, and we'll see you then.